talking a lot about food today. All I know is I want to have lunch outside.
Yeah,
because
I
it's
know.
really nice out.
I had a Zoom meeting earlier, which most of the world can relate to now, and I took it outside because I was like, it's
Why
just
not?
so nice. It's tough though because when you have sunglasses in a Zoom, you automatically look a little bit.
Well, in your case, maybe it's not that different.
Yeah, that's just. You're gonna fill in what I was gonna say. I was gonna say a little bit like a jerk, and then that still
shady.
works. That
Yeah.
still works.
Shady in the shades.
Yeah, but yeah, it's beautiful. You can get outside, do it. I mean, what a turnaround from yesterday too. And we knew that would be the case, but it still feels really drastic. It felt very typical spring yesterday here in Maine, rainy and cool, and then beautiful weather, a lot of sunshine right now. Temperatures starting to warm up into the upper 50s, and a lot of us on the way into the low into the mid 60s as well by later this afternoon. The mountains won't get there, but we're in the 40s now. They'll be in the mid 50s. But either way, with all the sun angle this time of year is pretty strong. I think it's similar to what you see in late August. So think about that if you're outside sunscreen-wise as well. Hour-by-hour forecast good through the rest of today. Tonight looks pretty good as well. We'll call it partly cloudy to mostly clear, temperatures in the 40s. And then tomorrow is not quite as nice as today, especially over southern Maine. And that has to do with an upper-level low that will be way to our south, but it'll bring us some showers down across Massachusetts and Connecticut, and that will give the cloud shield a chance to get into the southern third or fourth of the state. And you can see it here. This is tomorrow morning, that it gives us some more clouds. I don't think it's gloomy, but there will be quite a bit of cloud cover here. North of, say, Augusta, I think it's largely sunny, and it's a nicer day there. Either way, we get into the upper 50s to around 60. It's still not bad, just not as bright and kind of pristine as today. And then on Saturday, we start with a similar situation here. Winds now will be out of the north on Saturday and the east along the coastline. And for the coastline, that really kind of scares me a bit because it's going to be pretty cool, I think, along the coast. Basically, if you have an east wind off the water's 46, guess what? It's hard to get much warmer than that. And so that's what we're dealing with on Saturday. Even though it will be a generally nice day, we switch the wind direction, calm it down a little bit on Mother's Day. That gives us a chance to get warmer, upper 50s and low 60s there for Sunday. And then our whole pattern next week comes down to this low, this high, exactly where is everything situated. It still looks good. It still looks mild. But we'll have to continue to watch whether or not the coastline can get in on this really warm stuff, or if it's really just an inland situation Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. I think we'll be chipping away at that, and the above average temperatures are definitely into the Midwest and into the east, but notice the parts of the coastline here are shaded a little bit cooler. So this is the progression. We take a bit of a step backward on Saturday because it's the onshore flow situation. Mother's Day looks good, and then we just kind of keep ramping into the point that we're in the upper 70s here on Thursday. And again, away from the coastline, there is a chance that we'll get to 80 degrees. And I think it'll probably be a little bit cooler along the coast, but that's nothing new if you lived here for any period of time. Either way, I like this pattern. Tough forecast for our neighbors to the south, not my problem. But for example, even just Boston is close enough to the upper level low that they're either going to be 85 or 55 with an onshore flow. So I feel for them.
A lot of pressure on those guys.
Yeah, I feel for them. Not my problem, but that's that's how close all this is. But I do think we're still looking at a good week next week, and we'll just see how warm we can get it. And the first day we pop into the 80s, that's a big deal.
Yep.
So
people notice.
we'll see when it happens. Yeah.
Thank you, Keith.